Hey, it's Paul Ingram. Welcome to Kali Center here on YouTube. And we're going to do a little bit of a staff spinning tutorial series that's going to get you started and beginning in spinning your Kali staff. If you do not have a staff, head over to KaliCenter.com, go check out my online store and go order yourself a traditional rattan staff just like this. It's great to train with rattan. I like training with the rattan. It's a little bit heavier, so it's good conditioning, grip strengthening conditioning, wrist flexibility conditioning, and overall conditioning for your body. This is going to be a little bit of a series, so let's start off with this video as part 1, or spin number 1, the first technique. Then make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so that way you do not miss when I release part 2 and then part 3 and so on as we build these staff spinning skills together. All right, our first staff spinning technique for this tutorial series. This is our downward figure 8. I want you to take your right hand and grab your staff roughly in the middle. It could be somewhat, a little bit off, but you want it roughly in the middle. Left hand is going to be right here at the plexus of your chest, right in the middle of your chest. Key component here is that when the staff is in your right hand, you want your right leg to be forward. The palm is facing the same direction right now as my chest to start. My thumb is up. Give me a thumbs up for this video. We're going to rotate the staff thumb down, and the thumb side is going to spin in front of my body until my thumb is back in the up position. Then my thumb is going to continue rotating until it's in the down position as it crosses my body, and the staff rotates behind my body until the thumb is back in the up position. Okay, so we're going to continue this. Very easy, very simple spin, just like this. So you're going to notice that the staff is spinning in front of my body and then behind my body, in front and behind, in front and behind. Okay, the thumb side of the staff is doing the rotations here, and the pinky side of the staff is just following, just going along for the ride. You want to keep your hand at a chest to shoulder elevation. Make sure it doesn't go too low, and you don't want it to be too high. So about a chest to shoulder elevation, you're going to keep your right hand when you're spinning. When the staff is rotating next to you, if I face you, you want it to be in a vertical type of position, and it's crossing over you, just like this. So here's another shot. From the back side, okay, and from behind. Kind of follow along with me right here. So grab it, downward, 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 downward. So make sure that thumb is coming down and the pinky side of the staff is just going along for the ride. To get the spin to go faster, it's about tightening up the circle and putting the spin more into your wrist. Now I want you to practice this also with the left hand side. So you're going to go left hand gripping, left leg forward, and rotating it, following the exact same instructions as the right hand side. Start slow, always begin slow, and just take your time. It takes, spend a week just on this one, on your downward figure 8 spins. Okay? Once we have the downward figure 8 spin in the right hand and also in the left hand, let's switch hands now so that way we can alternate hands. So we're going to start off right here in the right hand, get that downward figure 8 going. Let's go slowly, nice and slow. We're going to be alternating hands or making the switch in front of our chest. So as it rotates, I'm going to go thumb to thumb, thumb to thumb. And I'm going to grab with my left and release with my right. Right leg is going to step back. It's a little bit easier to step back in the beginning. Now we're rotating in the left hand. So remember, the switch is going to happen in front of our chest. So as the staff comes around my chest, okay, my palms are up, thumb to thumb. Catch with the right, release with the left, step back with the left foot, right foot is forward. Okay? Downward figure 8 on the right hand side. Let's take a look at that again, nice and slow. I'm going to come up forward here. Okay, nice and slow again. In front of our chest, thumb to thumb, step back with the right foot, left foot is forward, downward figure 8 spin in the left hand. Let's do the switch again, back to the right. In front of the chest, thumb to thumb, step back with the left foot, right foot is forward. Once you have that down, okay, then you can start learning, working on stepping forward and stepping back forward. Okay, you can stay stationary and just work on your switches. Now you are switching towards your back on one side and chest on the other side because we're keeping the right foot forward on this. You can do the same thing with the left foot forward as you're getting better. This is kind of more like intermediate spinning skills right here, taking you from a beginner to intermediate. Well, let's just start off right side, make the switch, and left side. And make the switch and right side. Switch and left side. That is staff spinning technique number 1, our downward figure 8, working it on the right hand side, okay, and then also making sure that we're working it on the left hand side, and then alternating our sides, okay. Work that out nice and slow. Hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment when you have this technique down. Make sure you're subscribed to the Kali Center YouTube channel and hit that bell so that way you do not miss when I release lesson number 2, the second staff spin. And then as we start building these out and as I release them, I'll go ahead and put them in a staff spin tutorial playlist. And then you have the whole playlist and the whole series in one spot. All right, I'll catch you guys back here in the next staff spin tutorial for technique number 2.